Hello, all my dear Cancerian friends. This is Maxine Taylor with your May forecast, and it's quite something. Can't wait to show it to you. I work these charts out ahead of time, and then as I'm working them, I think I can't wait to share it with and fill in the sign because it's so beautiful. All righty. Well, first of all, let's just start by talking about the fact that Venus and Mars are still in the shadow of their respective retrogrades. And by the third week in May, they will be out and we can get back to normal, whatever normal is. You know what I mean? And so Venus, love, Mars, passion, just sitting there like a bump on a log. And remember, this time is going to fly by. And so by the mid-month, we will not be dealing with Venus retrograde or Mars retrograde. Now, Saturn, the planet of reality, gets a terrible rap from people. It's because old-timey astrology says it's fear, it's doubt, it's weight that burdens you. I mean, whatever is negative, that's Saturn. Well, I disagree. I think Saturn is, it's not obligation, it's responsibility. And I define that as responding to your ability as a leader in the area where Saturn is staying. Well, there's Saturn right on your midheaven. And so your career is great. And what I'm going to suggest that you do is move upward in your career. You can start right now. Remember, the shadow, Venus and Mars are in the shadow of the retrograde. They're not retrograde. Things are a little crazy, but you can start new projects during this time. I would suggest you wait if you possibly can to implement it, But as I said, by the third week in May, you're home free. And so here you are. And I put Saturn up here so that you can see you're at the top of your game. Isn't that awesome? Now, there may be some authority figure who tries to direct you or even hold you back. What you do is you respond to your, your ability as a leader in your career. I love it. Now, Venus is the lesser benefic. It is love, beauty, all the good stuff, art, music, money, money, money. It is in your 10th house of career. And this helps you enormously in that place. You'll see after Venus and Mars move forward. All righty. Mercury as well, that's what we think about and talk about, is in your 10th house. Are you a teacher? Are you in sales? Whatever you are doing career-wise, go for it. Let it, you say, but it, I can't, Venus is in the shadow. Sure, it's in the shadow of the retrograde, but take advantage of it because it's so terrific. Mercury, the blue planet. Um, we think of Mercury when we think of retrograde. Well, it's already done the shadow thing. It's in your 10th house, and you are speaking from a position of authority. Beautiful. If you are an authority figure, and I hope you are, because Saturn is up there saying, I am the boss. I'm the head honcho. So be it. Okay. Mercury, you're talking, you're teaching, you're communicating, you're traveling. On the 10th, Mercury moves into your 11th house, and you are with your friends, your universal friends. It is really super. Talk to them, communicate with them. And on the 25th, Mercury moves into the 12th house of the spirit plane. And you want more privacy, more solitude. So make sure you have it. Put it on your calendar. Now, The yellow planet is the sun, the center of life. It's in your 11th house of the humanitarian, um, the friend to all. And so be sure you're spending time with your friends, perhaps one in particular, probably a male, and that's fine. On the 20th, the sun moves into your 12th house and the center of your life becomes nobody's business. You want to sleep, you want to be by yourself, see that you do. And Jupiter, the greater benefic, is also in that 12th house, and it rules the 12th house in the natural zodiac by virtue of its rulership of Pisces. And so you're really enjoying your solitude, your time alone, and you're getting a lot of R&R, I hope. Um, and remember, things are going to start moving forward, and they will, of course, impact your career, your home life, etc., very beautifully. Not every single day, but with Venus in the 10th house, for example, you have a public image as a loving authority figure. It's quite beautiful. All righty. Mars, the red planet. That's what you fight with and fight for. Mars rules money in the second house. And you're really set on creating money. Do it. Do it. Because Mars is going to be there all month. And whatever you fight with or fight for, you wind up with. And you want to wind up with money. And there it is. Period, bottom line. It's fabulous. All righty. On the 12th, we're going to have a full moon in 22 Scorpio. It's in your fifth house of fun and games and children and fun and games and things you love to do and fun and games. You get my drift. Do what you want, when you want, how you want, have fun. On the full moon, that brings things to a head. And so if there are relationships, whether with a child or an adult, um, settle them if you possibly can, because that's the optimum time, as long as you don't kill somebody, of course, to put your energy to use, but in the arena of fun. 2 weeks later, we have a new moon, and it's in the hidden head house. Hell, I'm tripping over my words. When I start getting excited about this, that's exactly what happens. This new moon is in your 12th house of solitude. Um, it's in 6 of Gemini on the 27th of the month. And what happens is you fall in love again with solitude and privacy. So here you are at the top of your game in your career. Here you are playing and, giving it all you got. Here it is being a friend. Your public image is that of a loving, communicative, strong leader. And then the new moon says, hey, leader, you get out of town for a while, rest and relax. And I'm going to say the same thing because you can do it. So have a wonderful May. Come back in June and I'll pick up where we left off. Till then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.